In the old Zero Brush, I used a variable typeset. I won't get too much into it, but it's good for working in different scenes in Blender, but bad at saving particular settings. So this version has corrected that. For instance, you can change your default layer size. Say you don't want the default layer size to be 2048, you want it to be something much smaller or something much bigger. You can change it, and if you go to File, Save Startup File, then the next time you open up Blender, you will see the new layer size set to this, or of course, whatever layer size you're working with on a particular file. When you save that file, it will also be that. Also, if we click on the texture paint button, and it's taking a second because I just added a huge layer size there, you can also change these brush load types, also with use light map UVs and a couple other settings. So just making you aware that you can and you should adjust these settings to what fits your needs best, so you're not constantly, resetting these things once you get going. So whenever you're going to go to File and Save Startup File, make sure that there's as least amount of changes done to your file as possible, because you don't want to junk up your startup file. So after adding this cube, you would want to make sure and press X to delete it. You could press Shift A and add a default cube if you so wished, or you might just want to leave your default scene blank there, and you just go to File and Save Startup File. Of course, unless you wanted to start out Blender in full screen like this, you would want to click full screen off, maybe dismiss these panels here, and maybe switch this back to solid viewport shading, and go to File, Save Startup File, and then all your settings would be there. Much in the same way we talked about saving, color palettes.